You're using it like a freaking quokka where they just yeet their babies into danger so they can get away.
It's
Wow.
magic, first of all.
First of all,
It's a magic baby I'm throwing.
hello and welcome to Funky Quest. This is Funky Games Online Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition campaign playing Dungeons of Drakkenheim, written and published by the Dungeon Dudes. My name is Dan, aka Dandy Dungeon Master, aka the Big DM, and I'll be running tonight's game. I'm joined by the rest of the Funky roster. Matt.
I can now finally say it. I am the ASMR Way of Mercy monk because now I got my subclass. Hey, I feel like more of a character. But yeah, ASMR Way of Mercy monk, and here to and maybe
Let's go. Yeah, and please give your subclass as well now that we have it.
And I am Bulk, the Tortle Artificer Artillerist, and I'm here to also do the things.
I'm Diedrich Steelbelly, the barbarian totem of the bear goblin giant person.
And I am Danielus, the half-elf ranger, with my dog, Barkus, accompanying me.
Yes. The Beastmaster, let him reign. If it's your first time on the channel, we are Funky Games, avid gamers, retro and modern. We post videos a few times a week, single-player playthroughs or multiplayer hijinks. It's good stuff. Steven, round us out with the plugs.
Make sure you go to the Funky store and get some funky merch. You want to join the Space Force. You want to go to the moon, go defend our country in there. So you can get the Space Force shirt. It's there at the Funky store, funky.store. Make sure you like and sub and all those good things. We really appreciate it. And check out the other content like the Poser series where we play through quintessential video games.
Yes, and also check out the Transformers content that's coming out, bro. That stuff is hype. I like it. Yes, I'm not hyped for the movie, but I am hyped to rewatch the TV show. But we'll get to that at another time.
Christ. The thumbnails are on point.
Thank you.
Indeed. By the way, Space Force, is that copyright, bro? Can you sell it? You can't sell that.
I haven't gotten dig down yet.
Also, like Space Force, Netflix owns Space Force.
Yeah,
so
there's no way you can sell that. But in either case,
Nick cut it all.
It's been on the score since 2019. Cut it all, blur it out.
Buy it while you still can.
Yeah, buy them limited edition.
Before Netflix.
When they're gone, they're gone.
When they're gone, they're gone.
Fantastic. Yeah, well, let's get into it. So my favorite quote from last session, I'm really just being tickled by Diedrich Steelbelly. He just really gets me right where I like it. Back when your encounter with Aldor the Plump, the panda folk merchant in Emberwood Village, Aldor was telling the group about a purchase made earlier in the day. Oh, yes, quite the strapping young Caspian, very strong, very large. He bought out my entire stock of magic items. He even carried a large golden rod. And Diedrich says, it's not that large. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. The legend of Diedrich Steelbelly continues to grow.
He has some very fitting quotes. The RP's there.
Indeed. I think he's actually been in every single of my favorite moments for me.
I think Bulk was one of them for you so far.
Yeah. Bulk was Bulk was kind of the highlight in two, but in either case. And then finally an update on our kill counter. Diedrich Steelbelly stays at the top at 8 kills, Farron right behind him at 7. Daniel's picking up steam. He's at 4, and Bulk, no action for you because you've been withdrawn in your shell, actually, which it is impossible to get kills within your shell.
But it's also impossible to be killed unless you do these rolls.
Yes, indeed, unless my dice were high. All right, so gentlemen, are we ready to get back in?
Yes, bring it on.
Let's do it. When last we left our adventurers, the party, seeking a place to sell the delirium extracted from the city, ended up at Open Mic Night, the community talent show in Emberwood Village, where Bulk and Diedrich were beginning a performance. And what a performance it was, with Farron having to step in to prevent a wayward axe from hurtling into the crowd. It was a dismal affair all around, and the duo were pelted with boos. However, a last-ditch impassioned plea to the crowd seemed to stir the heart of one patron who applauded the performance. That man was revealed to be Blackjack Mel, a big deal in Emberwood Village, and someone with a seemingly positive relationship with Danielus. He was actually looking for Danielus and offered to buy their delirium and offer them a job if they met him at the Skull and Sword. The party celebrated their show and successful mission, and Bulk received a note with a round of drinks purchased by an unknown person. Crossing the village, they spoke with the aforementioned Aldor the Plump. He was still counting the coins from a large purchase made by the one and only Maximus Goldenrod. Aldor wasn't interested in peddling the small amount of stones extracted by the party, riling up Diedrich and Danielus. However, he invited them to come back when they have larger stones or are more predisposed to good business. They met up with Mel at the Skull and Sword and sold their delirium, with Book withholding nearly half of the loot for himself. Mel, picking up on these kind of uneasy vibes, asked Danielus if he could trust the party, and he offered them a mission to receive a scepter from the Chapel of St. Brenna, named after a flame keeper from generations ago who championed the lower classes. When pressed, Mel responded that he wasn't in it for religious reasons, but to protect a holy relic of Drakkenheim and safeguard it against any foreigners or scavengers, keeping it under the protection of the lower class. The party had mixed opinions on this offer, with private meetings occurring between Bulk and Danielus, and Farron and Diedrich. All said, the party decided to pursue the scepter and make a final decision once it's in hand. After waking them the next morning, Bulk was performing arcane magic, pulling out a constructed shell of a lifeless humanoid. He inserted one of the delirium fragments and created an animated construct he calls his child, even having conversations with it. The process released an explosion of magic that left him contaminated and emitting an octarine glow. The party had no qualms with this process. Diedrich, who professed a hatred for wizards, was, quote, very impressed. On the way out of the village, they noticed the body of Bogdan and a few of the bandits hanging from the town watchtower, the old gallows out back, before reaching the old shrine, where Danielus introduced the party to Old Guy, who paid him back for healing Barcus, the happy boy who has been reunited with his master. They procure some potions, and then they set out. Reaching the outskirts of the city, they made good progress to the ruins before Bulk stopped in the middle of a row of townhouses to tinker with another creation, only to discover that they had been attracting the exploding husk monsters lurking the streets. The battle took off, and the party is having trouble operating as a unit, but they continue to hold their ground against the monstrosities, drawn to the glowing Bulk, who spins the battle withdrawn into his shell. All right. So, picking up in the battle, first, just want to give a brief little review of our initiative order. So, there's a group of monsters that goes first. Diedrich, another group of monsters, Danielus, Farron, and Bulk to round it out. Now, Bulk, we last left when we were on your turn. But there was some confusion over what you could do when in terms of the bonus action with Millibot, resulting in Millibot being destroyed. And then you wanted to emerge and attack one of the monsters. And we had said that because you had told Millibot to move, that was your command, which is a bonus action, which it is not, because it can move and take reactions freely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow you to start your turn back over. Millibot is still alive. And we're going to take off from there. So, Bulk, let me survey the scene for you. You are withdrawn into your shell. You are emitting an octarine glow, which is attracting a swarm of monsters around you. Millibot is right next to you, suffering some damage from one of the other explosions that have taken place. It is hanging on death's door. You can see the delirium fragment inside. Well, you can't see it, but the other people can see that the delirium fragment inside is not glowing so intensely. So, what is it going to be, Bulk?
So, quick DM question. Shield, please. My artificer ability.
Correct. That is a reaction.
It's a reaction. Okay, just clarifying that that's a reactive thing. That I've probably...
So you cannot do so while within your shell, but you can do so out of your shell.
Right. So I can draw.
I will also offer, just as a point of clarity, the most dangerous thing about these monsters is that they explode. So I will
Right.
let you do with that information what you will.
Yeah.
So it sounds like you want to come out of your shell.
Yeah. I'm going to come out. I'm going to come out of my shell.
Okay. And that is your bonus action.
Correct.
Okay. Proceed.
Okay. I am doing that.
Okay. Anything else?
I'm going to use Ray of Frost.
Okay. Who are you going to attack?
Monster C.
Okay. Because you are point blank with Monster C, attacking in that way will be made with disadvantage. So you'll have to roll twice and take the lower roll. Which is fine if you'd like to do that.
Yeah, it's better
My
than
pin
just
shot us
exploding
across the
it.
stratosphere.
Okay. So I'm going to...
So you're going to take an attack?
Yes.
Okay. Do it to it.
All right. Ray of Frost. And I'm going to roll for hit.
Ooh.
Okay. A very good start. So roll one more time. Oh, buddy. Oh, boy. Okay. So, Bulk, you withdraw from your shell to find that you are surrounded by monsters, although Diedrich Steelbelly is right by your side. You kind of turn around and you see Monster C and you go,
Whoa!
and you raise your staff, your bells start ringing, and you just completely flub this ray of frost. You actually like shoot it up into the sky.
Oh, great heavens!
Correct. Anything else from your turn?
That's all I got.
Okay. Very good. We
My
incredible.
First one was so good.
Absolutely incredible. He gets a chance and he stays right there. Okay. Fantastic. So what's going to happen is all three of these monsters are going to launch an attack at you. So Monster D comes a little closer. Okay.
Oh no.
Okay, thankfully, I only scored 2 hits against you.
Okay.
So Monster D comes in. 3 monsters just start like slamming themselves into your tortily body, scoring 2 hits, and you take 8 damage.
It could be worse.
It technically could be worse, not too much worse. So Diedrich, we're coming on to you. Your buddy is being swarmed.
Do I have 32 or 31 HP? Just to clarify.
You have 31, right? Yeah, 31.
Sure. Okay. It got changed. I'm going to use my nimble escape, take a disengage. I'm going to move right here. And then
I'm showing him how it's done. I love it.
I am going to throw a javelin at Monster D.
Okay.
I'm going to shout out, Perilous cover Bulk.
Will do.
This is 12?
12 hits.
Thank God.
Sweet. Yes, let's go.
Ooh. Okay, so Diedrich kind of ducks into a little barrel roll, and he rolls right
Monkey
through.
roll.
Yes, monkey rolls right through the monsters, whipping out his javelin, hurling it at Monster D. Monster D explodes into a burst of energy. Bulk, I'm gonna need a Constitution saving throw, buddy.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry, Bulk.
Hey, I think that might do it.
A 10?
A 10 will do.
On the button.
On the nose.
A 10 will do. Incredible. Okay, that takes us to another round of beasts. So now that Diedrich Steelbelly's out of the way, which is what these guys really wanted in the first place, we're going to get a couple who scream forward. And Roll20 just recently rolled out a new interface, and for some reason I just decided to switch to it. right in the middle, not in the middle of a session.
Trial
but
by combat, but in a different sense.
Indeed. So Monster E is going to need to take a dash in order to get over to you, but Monsters G and H are going to take a shot, and they miss. So it's almost like there's so many people like reaching forward and slapping to you. They're almost like running into themselves. They can't actually make contact. So he survives another round, taking us to Danielus. So we have a nice little run here. Let's see what you guys can do.
Okay, Barkus, go help Bulk. So Barkus is gonna run up, and then I'm gonna draw my bow, and I'm gonna hit at G.
Okay, roll to hit, please.
Let's go.
Let's go.
And please announce your rolls when you do so.
Oh, sorry. Roll
That's fine.
So I rolled 14, or do I?
Yep, I know 14 hits. And
Okay,
then,
so then I hit piercing for 10.
okay, and that was Monster G.
Correct.
Okay, Danielus, springing into action, ushers Barkus forward, looses an arrow, and plunges it into the heart of Monster G, or what used to be a heart anyway, exploding it. And I will need a Constitution saving throw, not only from Bulk, but also from Millibot. This is what got her last time.
Yeah.
22, think, for me.
Nice.
Ooh, I got nervous seeing the 3.
It teetered too long.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me see. Okay, a 10. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Okay.
And then for my bonus action, I'm going to make Barkus attack.
Okay. Monster H.
Yeah.
Okay, the
Let's see if
untouched
I-
Monster H. Yes. So if you just roll a d20, unless you happen to have it pulled up in. Actually,
Okay,
no.
I'll just do
It would be better to just do it through roll 20.
So do D20.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, roll.
Let's go.
Yo.
Yeah.
An 18.
Okay. So can you find Barkus's kind of stat block in your character sheet?
I thought I
Should
had
be
it.
under features and traits.
Yep, and then spellcasting.
Yeah, so if
Favored
you go all the way,
foe.
well, if you go all the way to the bottom where it says actions and Barkus's maul attack.
Okay, I'm not seeing that. I'm sorry.
Did you go to features and traits?
Yes, and then I'm at
And then-
all.
So if you scroll down to where it says Primal Companion.
Yeah, Beast of the Land.
Yeah, there it is. So
Yeah,
click on where it says
and
Beast
then-
of the Land. And then if you scroll down a little bit, you'll see Barkus's stat block.
Okay, gotcha. And then, so which
Then-
one am I rolling?
Then if you go all the way down to the bottom, you'll
Mhm.
see where it says Maul.
All.
So it says where it says hit, and it says 1d8 plus
2.
2
Yep.
plus PB. PB is proficiency bonus.
Okay.
So what you're going to do is you're going to roll a d8 and roll 20.
Yeah, he got it already.
I
Okay.
clicked it. Yep.
Got you.
So I got 6.
Okay, yeah, and you already added it. Perfect. So a 4 on the dice. It should be 8 though, because it's a d8 plus 2 plus your proficiency bonus. Oh yeah, okay. So that just rolled that. So if you add your proficiency bonus to that, that'll be 8
Okay.
total damage. Which I will input. Okay, Barkus scores a solid hit. Barkus appears to have no trouble. He also has like a little dagger that he takes into his mouth, and he just kind of like rips it across the monster's stomach.
Sword dog.
Nice.
Good Barkus.
Indeed.
Barkus.
Anything else from your turn, Danielus?
It doesn't
You've used
kill
your
H.
action. It does not. You've used your action and your bonus
Okay.
action, but you have not moved yet.
I'm good where I'm at.
Okay.
You got this, Bulk.
Moving on to Farron.
Farron is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20 right next to Barkus, and then is going to pull out his quarterstaff with one hand going forward to hit.
Yo,
Big hit.
Ooh, I was hanging on that
Big
one.
hit. I know, those low numbers are just hovering. And I'm one-handing, so it'll be off the D4 or D6, so it'll be 8.
Okay.
Is he still standing after the 8?
No problem.
He is?
Yep.
All right, bonus action, punching him in the face.
Okay.
Do it.
Let's
It's
see.
a regular unarmed strike.
Yup.
A crit? Oh,
not
no,
a
it's
crit.
not a crit.
No,
Dirty
it's a
20. I
14.
wish.
I'm looking at the
Yeah,
chat.
for real.
Yeah, that would be tight.
Another 8.
Okay. Monster H. So, Farron, what happens as you rush forth and destroy this creature?
I'm imagining I'm running forward, clocking him right across the face with the quarterstaff, and then I'm imagining some tendons are a little like lingering, stretched out, a little like frayed, and just like palming to like push it right off, just like head off flying. Football
Yes.
Charlie Brown style. Let's go.
Your patented move, I think, at this point.
That's all I could do right now with zombies.
Yeah. Clock him.
Get the hand.
Right with the palm.
Farron is
I
big
love
on the double tap.
I love it. Anything else from you, Farron?
No, but don't I have to make a save?
all
Yes, you
have
do.
to?
Actually, yes.
Pop,
Yes.
pop.
I'm going to need saves from Farron, Barkus, and Millie.
Ooh, okay. Farron at 13.
Okay. Oh, boy.
Let's go, Danielus. Oh, wait, that's
Marcus.
Barkus.
So,
Still
Barkus
good,
did
though.
14.
So let me just check to make sure he doesn't have any saving throws. Which it looks like no. So okay, so that's a 12. It should just be a 13. But in either case, that is a success. Bulk, would you like to roll for Millibot if you just roll a d20?
can do.
And she has a +1.
Why is it not roll?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at Millibot.
Okay, roll. How do I roll a d20 to everyone? Roll.
Just clicking on the dice and rolling a d20. I don't know. It should
In roll 20. I'm a dingling. Okay, I didn't.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And roll 20. Yep.
Oh my no.
Okay.
Oh,
leaving
no.
Millie in harm's way for, I believe, 3 or 4 straight turns has resulted in her destruction. So Millibot starts. You can just hear. Actually, you can't hear anything, but it just falls to the ground, lifeless.
Oh.
The delirium crystal still just sits inside of the shell. So you haven't lost it like last time. So you can be glad about that. Let's see. So the monster. Where was the monster? Was he here or was he here?
He was below
left.
Barkus.
Okay, Bulk, I need one from you as well.
Can do.
Oh yeah.
and Danielus.
Daniel's already did one for
Oh yeah,
Barkus.
he did Barkus. Start Danielus.
Yeah, we got Barkus. Okay.
Folks, good.
So you need to make sure you're rolling saving throws, not constitution checks. There's a little tab on the left that says saving throws.
Ooh, Constitution saving? Oh, okay. Well, it's even better for me then.
I mean, maybe.
It's a +5, but
Hey.
Well, there you go. Nevertheless, a 13 does pass. So you do not take 7 necrotic damage. You do not take a level of contamination, crucially. Bulk, that takes us to your turn. The lifeless shell of Millie sits before you. More importantly, the delirium crystal that you use as Millie's heart sits where her body lays. You have 3 monsters in front of you. What's it going to be?
So as a bonus action, can I do a scoop of those 2 items?
It's only 1 item.
Okay.
Oh, I guess you want to grab the shell as well?
Yeah.
I mean, you can pick them up. It's without using a bonus action. That kind of counts as your interaction.
Cool.
So that's one of the things you can do on your turn. You can interact with an object.
Yeah, I'm going to do a scoop.
Okay, so you've picked up the shell of Millibot.
And then withdraw.
And you can't take them into the shell with you.
I can't. Damn it. Okay, well, never mind then.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could, if I could just say, you could use your action to disengage, and those enemies cannot attack you.
Okay, I'm going to.
That is something you could do.
I might be doing that. I might be disengaging in this direction.
Okay. Very good. Okay, so Bulk, using his action to disengage, pulls back from the monsters. He
Up the child.
Can you do anything on your bonus action?
I could.
Do you have any spells that are bonus action times? Probably
I
not.
think so. I can double check real quick, but I don't believe so. Yeah, they're all. No, I don't believe I have any bonus action spells.
Okay, very good. That takes us back to the top of the round. So, our monsters not going to let their prey get away. They run forward. And
Oh, great heavens.
Lose off a couple of attacks. Okay, now we're talking. I get a 17 and an 18 to hit.
Oof.
Yeah. On me?
Yeah. Yeah.
My armor class
not
is
Barkus.
17.
Okay, so that's 2 hits. So that is going to be 8 damage to you, Bulk.
Splendid.
So the monsters are not giving up. They follow after you and just lean themselves against your chest.
Oh, can I do a reactive shield?
Absolutely you can. Yes.
Okay. I'm going to undo that damage right quick.
Okay, huge. So, Bulk, as the monsters come towards you, you actually hold up Millibot. The arcane energy still ringing out within it, and a magical shield comes in front of you, blocking the monsters. Incredible.
Incredible.
You're using it like a freaking Quoko where they just yeet their babies into danger so they can get away.
It's
Wow.
magic, first of all. First of all.
It's a magic baby I'm throwing.
Fantastic. Okay, Bulk. Anything else? That's. Oh no, it's not your turn. Excuse me. We come to Diedrich Steelbelly.
Yes. I'm gonna throw a hand axe at Monster E.
Okay, do it to it.
11.
And 11 hits.
There we go. And then do I get an additional 2 damage on top of that, or is that
You do
already?
indeed.
I do, so that's 12 damage.
Okay, it's marked. What else?
All right, I'm gonna chuck another one at E.
Ooh.
And that's a 17, 23
A
to
big
hit.
hit.
Big hit. And another one. Another 12. 24 damage.
Okay, so this one, again, that's the extra modifier deal. So it's just the 6, but
Oh, okay.
but you get the +2 from raging as well. So that is 8 damage. The monster is very bloodied. So Diedrich Steelbelly, his javelin gone, pulls out 2 hand axes. Woof, woof, learning his lessons, the hand axes stick out of the monster's face. Contaminated energy oozing out from the holes, but it still stands. Anything else from you? There's a little bit of movement left if you'd like.
Can I? No, I can't do that. Nope, I'm all good.
Okay. Very good. Turning to the aforementioned Monster E, who is like moving even slower than he once did before, crawls forward to the only thing within its range. And it's going to take a shot at Barkus. And I get a 10 to hit Barkus, which I know is not going to hit it, but Danielus, please find Barkus' armor class and tell me what it is.
15.
I know you know what it is.
Natural, 13 plus natural armor.
Okay, and natural armor is your
Proficiency bonus.
Shut up, man.
I'm
Which is
trying to
+2,
help.
so
He's
15.
jumping all over the DM.
Okay.
I ain't
So
trying.
for
I'm
15
helping the players. I'm leaving the DM to his own
I
discretion.
know. I want him to find out where it is. Cool. So no, that does not hit. A 10 does not hit Barkis's 15 armor class.
So how does he does he block it with his like paw, or he just puts his paw up?
You tell me. How does Barkis miss this attack, or how does Barkis?
I think he's agile, so he kind of just like slinks around it.
Nice. Okay, I like it. Very good. Bringing us to Danielus. Your beast has just been attacked.
I'm gonna draw my bow and shoot it at B.
Okay.
Okay, roll.
Oh,
Oh, wait.
For
That
10.
might.
Incredible. A ranger with +4 in dexterity does in fact hit with a 2 on these monsters.
Get it.
So it does 9.
Okay. Very good. The monster stands.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Barkis is gonna slash at E.
Okay. Risky maneuvers. So let's see it.
Okay. So do I just roll a d20 or just?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, so just roll a d20, and then once again in Barkis's stat block, where it says the maul, it says your spell attack modifier to hit. So if you can find that by clicking on spells. A 12, and then you add your spell attack modifier to it.
So 3.
Which you can find if you click on the spells tab.
Right. So it's +3.
It's +5 spell attack. It's the one to the right of that.
Oh, I see that. Okay.
Yes, indeedy. In either case, a 17 hits. So rolling for damage. I think you can do the same thing you did last time, right?
Yep.
That's good to know that works.
So now I roll for strength.
So you roll.
Maul.
So right under that, where under maul, it says.
Oh yeah.
On a hit, it's 1d8 +2 plus proficiency bonus.
Perfect. Found it again.
Excellent.
10.
Max damage. Okay. That destroys the beast once again. So what happens as Barkis? How does Barkis kill this guy?
So after he had just dodged that attack, he pulls out his knife and then just slices it up in half.
nice.
Letting out a burst of contaminated energy once again. Farron, Barkis, Constitution saving throw, my friends.
All right.
So
No.
Baron fails.
Oh
no.
With a 3 total.
Okay, so Danielus, so once again in that stat block, where it lists the abilities out, strength, dex, con.
Yeah.
You can see that his modifier is +2.
So I can hit the constitution?
Yes.
That's what I did last time, but
yeah,
constitution saving.
Oh, I was talking to Bull.
Oh, okay. 12.
12. Okay. A 12 passes. Farron.
Yeah.
For the first time, contaminated energy rains upon you. You take 7 necrotic damage. Are you resistant to necrotic damage?
I am resistant. I'm resistant, so I take
you
half.
take 3? Yeah. Yep. So you take 3 necrotic damage, and you gain a level of contamination.
Gross.
Yucky.
Right. Not only do you have to fail the save in order to gain a level of contamination, you have to fail it very badly. So a natural 1, not too great.
Not great. Shit happens.
But you know what? We just have one more to go. We just have Daniel, and then we're all set. Bulk, buddy, it's on. I'm sorry, Farron. No, wait, whose turn was it? It was Daniel's. I'm getting all
Daniel's.
Yeah,
Farron.
I'm gonna stay put.
Yeah.
All right, in for a penny, in for a pound.
All
going around, and it's going to be a swift quarterstaff to the face.
Okay, tempting fate.
It's going to be 21 to hit.
A big hit.
It's going to do 9 bludgeoning.
Destroying the beast where it stands.
Pop, pop,
Constitution saving throws for everyone.
pop, pop. Here we go.
Bulk, Barkus, Farron.
Hey, I pass.
Okay.
13 for Farron.
10.
Ooh,
Ooh,
19 for.
Yes. Bulk's or somebody's roll. It was almost on a
10.
5. I thought that was gonna be it. Holy cow. Okay. So Farron a 13. Bulk, what'd you get?
10.
Okay, and Danielus, 1d20 plus 2, a 19. That does it. Okay.
Woo.
You make it through another one.
All right, and then I'm going to finish my movement by moving a little bit to the left. And I forgot with that I would have had combat advantage, but he's dead anyway. And bonus action, I'm going to try to punch this guy's head off because what worked last time, I'm assuming is going to work again.
Hopefully.
15 to hit.
Okay.
Pop, pop. 8 damage.
Okay. The monster is noticeably weakened. His head is actually hanging on by a thread.
And I don't like this explosion, so I'm going to tempt fate and walk away from him.
Okay, that will draw an opportunity attack.
Bring it!
That's not a hit. It was okay, cool.
Fate loves me. That's all I got.
So that's going to take us to Bulk. All right, Bulk. What's it gonna be?
I'm gonna hit it with.
Oh wait, did you withdraw? No,
I didn't. No,
withdraw.
yeah.
Did you? Okay, yeah.
So I can move to range without taking an attack, right?
Because you want to. Where do you want to move?
Just back.
Yeah, you would take an attack if you did so.
Actually,
no, you wouldn't. Yeah, you wouldn't.
Yeah, okay.
You're correct. You're correct, Matt. Yeah, because he just used that attack, so you're good.
Yeah, so I'm gonna back off and blast him with a ray of frost.
Okay, finally the one monster isolated, and let's just see if you hit.
I think that hit.
Okay.
22.
Yeah, no need to roll damage. I'm gonna say that no matter what, you blast this guy and you take him out. So what happens?
I've got the baby in one arm, and I take my ray of frost and just blast over the shoulder like. Nah.
Nice. And the ice even serves to kind of contain a bit of the explosion, so everyone is safe. Okay. Let's drop out of initiative order.
Ooh, lad.
And all right, guys. What's the vibe?
haggard.
I'm very upset.
Diedrich's ready for more.
We need to figure out our combat. We're kind of scattered.
Stay behind Diedrich. Plan A.
Diedrich barrel rolled out of there and ran.
Y'all left me. I was busy, and you guys walking.
You didn't say anything.
You're
you
a big glowing beacon.
You should have just stayed in your shell.
Am I glowing?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
No one told me.
So. All right.
When did this happen?
I'm gonna go back up toward the group though.
Barkus, run up. Come up to me.
We need to keep moving. The longer we stay in here, the worse. So it's either no dilly-dallying. Either we turn back and run, or we press forward.
We definitely press forward.
Well,
do we have anything to heal Bulk?
I think I
do have a potion.
I could disguise myself.
To what?
To not glowing.
I think you would still glow. You would just look like something else glowing.
But we could try it.
Yeah, go for it.
Do we have a blanket? Can we
Can we make a Bulk mummy?
Who has some?
It's chilly out.
So you're gonna. What are you trying to do? Conceal him with.
We're
you
trying
want to
to
use your
conceal the
bedroll
light.
again?
Are we gonna roll him up in a rug?
Yeah, in the bedrolls.
Okay. Yeah, you certainly you can certainly do that.
Oh, no.
So actually here, let's do one of these.
I wouldn't want to stand out.
Actually, no, I can't do that. But anyway, referencing back to Bulk's appearance. So Bulk is he has a little cap and he has his goggles. And then he has like, how would you describe it, Bulk? Robes? What?
It's just like tattered cloths. Like it maybe once was robes for a person, but it's like, like these fit great.
Okay. Cool. So almost like a mummy or something like
Yeah,
that.
just like a
Okay.
homeless person.
Okay, so you all managed to, with like bedrolls and sheets of various cloths and whatnot, you managed to completely wrap up Bulk's head, so you can no longer he can no longer see. And you have to wrap his hands, and you kind of have to wrap like all around his body. A few
This
strays of light kind of like peek out, but in general, he's pretty concealed.
this may just slow us down more than what it's worth. I feel like regardless, we're going to be garnering attention. Should we just try to
Yes,
move
let's.
quickly instead
Speaking
of?
of
Yes.
attention,
Oh no!
you can see if you look behind you, you can see Barkus actually starts to growl a little bit,
Bork.
and he steps in front of his master, and as you turn to look that direction, you can see the glows of more monsters are approaching from the south end of the street. What
Time
will
to
you do?
move.
I think we need a truffle
I
or
say-
shuffle.
Yeah, let's
Yeah, let's keep running.
Yeah, and yeah, just get out of here.
Let's
Okay.
go, guys.
All right, so the party withdraws. Okay. Very good. And yeah, I'll just leave you guys right here, no problem. So you guys are running. So remember, these monsters are quite slow. So how long are you guys going to run for?
It's only an hour track. Yeah.
I don't feel like we're going to be running a full hour. They're pretty slow.
No.
Your
We can
journey
probably run
to
for
the
20
chapel?
minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your journey to the chapel probably, I mean, so it takes like 2 hours to reach the outskirts from the village. As Daniel is,
Fall
like,
down a flight of
practices can throwing. So it's about 2 hours from the village to reach the city outskirts. You've been traveling for probably, let's call it an hour at this point. You probably have another hour to go.
So let's huff it for 15. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, like
Mhm,
15,
yeah.
20 minutes.
Certainly, at least far enough to get away
Escape
from
the
them.
danger.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
The obvious danger.
Okay, I like it. Okay, so you guys run, and you do, in fact, escape danger. No problem there. So you continue kind of running through the desolate landscape. And again, so you're in kind of a lower classish type neighborhood, is what it looks like. And you just see buildings in various states of deterioration and ruin as you do. But yeah, so you guys run for about 15 minutes and you slow down.
I'm going to drink a potion of healing.
Yeah. Bulk patch yourself up.
Okay.
Bulk, is there anything you can do with
Oh,
Millibot?
and you don't have to roll.
Oh, sorry.
When you're totally good, you're just taking an action to take a potion of healing. Just knock it back, full hit points. So it's 10 hit points.
Oh,
to you.
yeah.
Indeed. Appreciate you rolling though. It was a good roll too.
Yeah, it was.
We
Right?
will take it. So 10 for daddy.
I would suggest I lead the charge. Bulk, if you could stay back with Danielus, I think me and possibly Farron and Barkus should be kind of leading in the front.
Well, last time we
Yeah.
got a hit from the rear, so I think we should probably assess.
I think we need a buddy system. Maybe me and Dietrich in the
Find
front.
your exit,
and
buddy.
Danielus and Bulk in the back.
Barkus stays by my side.
Sure, whatever.
Yeah, sure.
We need to get into the city real quick. When
You
you
guys
in
can
and out.
hear. You guys can hear a sound in the distance, kind of like a dum 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 dum.
The drums.